Alright, let's finish this game. And I have wasted so much ammo in last episode, so now I need to be extra careful for that.
How's it going?
Hi.
Shotgun kinda sucks. I regret using it. I wonder if I will need to check a lot of places that already been here, like the Tarsus Academy. You guys friendly?
I figured you'd knock around Europe for a while. You do know that the Medina could get overrun by Templars at any moment.
Thought there might be some trade in refugees. You know, quick hops away from trouble. But there hasn't been enough action yet for people to start liking my rates. What about you?
I can take care of myself, but I might have use for a pilot later. A long trip, one way to New York City.
Guess that would pay better than these Medina scabs. I offer to save their lives and the best they can do is 12 credits.
Wow.
How about you make a reasonable offer and we get out of this hole?
I'll get back to you.
Well, they probably don't have that much money, bro.
I've seen the NG commercial. The endorsement of Pequod's. Thanks a million.
What can I say? We all have our taste in coffee.
Ha! Smug arcology brat.
I guess the situation in the arcology hasn't hurt business. Aren't you worried that the Templars might occupy the Medina?
What does it matter, as long as I have customers?
I guess you're not very political.
I have enough worries just getting profitable. The regional director is reviewing my books at the end of the week. My only enemy is Pequod's, and our battlefield is the customer.
Isn't the Pequods in the arcology closed?
The manager was murdered, but the Pequod's corporation will find a way to keep a branch in Cairo. That is my fate.
You should know something. Pequods and Queequegs are separate brands of the same coffee shop chain.
You never know, I guess.
I'm serious. I saw the proof in some legal documents I came across in Germany.
You are certain of this? That would explain why the board's praise about the NG endorsement was so guarded.
You don't seem too overwhelmed.
My mind is already working. I think I see an opportunity, in fact. The Pequod's manager had a black market operation. I could cover it up and tell management I was merely protecting the reputation of the coffee industry.
You'd be calling attention to yourself. That what you want?
Yes, indeed. I want to stay on their radar. An ex-Pequod's employee told me the code to their safe. 34, 45, 1, 23. You look like the mercenary type. Maybe you'd like to slip into the arcology and empty it for me. Your payment would be the contents of the safe.
Interesting.
Imagine how much money the executives of the parent company must make. If I play my cards right, that is where my career ladder will take me. It always helps to know who you are working for. You have to play the game to get ahead in a big corporation. I didn't make the rules. That's just how it is.
I'm glad this guy isn't that mad at me.
I should get back to work.
Alright.
Both of us are targets here. We will work separately until the final phase of the operation.
What do you expect me to do?
You will infiltrate the new Cairo arcology. I will do the same and join you prior to the assault.
If anyone's a glaring target for Templar Paladins, it's a biomodified commando like yourself.
Then we agree to maintain the minimal threat profile until the crucial moment.
What if I'd rather work alone?
Our orders are to work together. We will destroy Paul Denton and return biomod technology to international regulation.
Tell Dumier he's gonna have to look for an assassin somewhere else.
My orders encompass that contingency as well. You will
Oh,
regret this.
fucking hell, bro.
I'll take that as a slap in the face. Don't be a fool, Alex. Do you really think that the Dentons will have any use for you once
That's
the
real
technology is
daft.
imposed on humanity? It will be a nanite plague worse than the one in Cairo, and you will be responsible.
Bro, shit, Black almost died. Okay, so I think I need to kill Paul Denton to get ending for chat doom, yeah. So I still have my separate save for that. If I am able to do this ending within that save, I will probably do it.
It
But
seems that the Illuminati is making one last grab for power. You must revive Paul, Alex. Apostle Corps needs a strong leader who can restore it to global prominence. The Illuminati only want to steal our research to increase their wealth and power.
I want to stick with GC for my first ending. I trust him. He's my boy. Well, I hope he still is.
Look at the sky.
Hey, up.
The swell's gone. Some people are still afraid to come out, but I don't need fancy sensors to tell me that the air's clean. The nanite cloud developed so gradually that we got used to it. We got used to people dying, too. And you wonder how dictators can stay in power. It's because people will suffer almost anything rather than risk changing the way they live.
Okay, how many missions I will get here? I hope that not too many. Cairo, I think, is kinda overstaying its welcome. I don't want to stick here for too long. Okay, so revive Paul Denton is a site for Apostle Corp. Kill Paul Denton is for Illuminati. Illuminati, I guess, is WTO and Order together. So I'm not sure if Templars have ending for them. It seemed like they do, but I already disagreed with them in Antarctica, so maybe I'm not able to do something for them anymore. Okay, I need to be more sneaky.
That's a strange... Who's there?
What? Did they already somehow notice me?
Anomaly threat identified. I'm warning you.
Fucking hell.
I wonder.
Oh, that's a Templar. That guy I can't take with my melee. At least without dying.
It must be a sign of the end times. Saw monsters dropping out of the attic in that alcove,
Oh no.
and the plague la-
Holy shit. He wasn't wrong.
This is got to stop.
Distract him, my robot. Ow, for fuck's sake. Now I regret not having all those grenades that I missed. At least we found some ammo. Oh fuck. Man, greenhouse is closed. That's good. No need to waste my time here. Shit. At least my melee is very strong.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
I hope Omars are still here. I need to buy weapons from them.
Benny, come down. It's a beautiful day for a walk.
You know I can't.
No more excuses about your grandfather. The plague is gone. Look at the sky.
Don't be fooled by the wind. The dust always comes back.
Not this time. They found a cure and reprogrammed the bots.
I'll ask Grandfather.
Ask for a new reason to be locked up for 2 years? No, come. I am going.
Oh, Annie, you're right. It's a beautiful day.
Femi! Yes, at last! Ah, fresh air. Who has time to worry about the terrorists and narcology? The Medina is free. The plague is over. At least you can hide from paladins. The nanite swell was everywhere. Enough talk if you don't mind. You're spoiling the mood.
Hey, I was the one who...
JC Denton has a hold on your imagination, perhaps. Talk to your friend Leo in front of the mosque. See how much he likes enforced modification. Do you really think Apostle Corps is any different than a sect of the Omar?
Omar are not that bad, I think. It's good to see that me curing the plague has some positive consequences in this place. I hope you guys are friendly, because I'm not sure if I can take 3 of you. Leo isn't here.
We offer only the finest technologies, and you will be able to get them at the discount because of your preferred customer status.
What's available?
Perhaps you want a black market biomod canister, which enables non-piezochem functionality. I'm also selling 3 gas grenades, which deliver a biotoxin irritant in gaseous form. I've also got an ammo clip, which provides universal ammunition for all weapons. As a preferred customer, you may purchase items at half market price.
I want the ammo clip.
The Amar appreciate good customers.
My guy, I need more ammo.
I'll take the gas grenades.
The Amar appreciate.
Okay, how much I got? That's not enough. At least I can use gas grenades on enemies that are not paladins, because in the last episode I tried to gas them and it didn't work at all. I'm kinda tempted to change my biomods. Maybe I can get rid of my hacking to get this, no, to get cloak maybe. Well, this will be done if things will go very badly.
Leo, is that you? The frog suit threw me for a second.
Alex, familiar face. Just what I need.
I guess I don't have to ask whether you're still working for the Omar.
I've completed phase 1 of the Omar induction. He said I would have 2 months to decide whether to accept the cortical interface, which will make me a true Omar. But they are afraid the Templars will attack the Medina. They want me to undergo phase 2 immediately.
Sounds like you're having second thoughts.
There's no turning back after phase 2. I'd be almost invincible with cyborg hardware plus the Tarsus biomods, but this stuff's not like a nanite infusion. I'm still sore from the transskeletal supports I already have.
Just tell them you need time to think about it.
They say I have chosen. They say they will find me when I'm asleep and complete the operation.
Dude.
Then I will think like an Omar. It will be too late for choices.
Maybe you should leave town.
No money. I'd have to go on foot. With thermal vision, they'd pick me out on the desert plain like a pilot beacon.
Okay, let's think about this. So they want to force him to join their cause, and getting that neural interface will make him a true Omar, and they are kinda similar to a hive mind, right? So It is kinda fucked up. I don't disagree with this answer that you are the one who wanted to be such a badass. Like, yeah, it's your fault for joining them, but I do feel bad for you, and I don't think I need to use my money anymore, so...
Here's some money for a pilot.
You sure?
Go ahead, take it.
I don't know what to say. Thanks, Alex. I'll pay you back. Double.
If you want to pay me back, maybe you could find a pilot to take you to the Statue of Liberty in New York.
What for? I think I'd find more work in Europe.
There's something you don't know about the Tarsus experiments.
Yeah?
The experiments were started by J.C. Denton and his brother Paul. They wanted to develop a biomod architecture that they could distribute to everyone on the planet.
They'll probably make a bundle, too. So that's why they dropped out of sight?
It's some sort of utopian vision they have, a society based on absolute equality. Meanwhile, everyone wants a piece of the technology, including the Order and WTO, which are both puppets of a contemporary incarnation of the Illuminati, believe it or not. And of course the Templars want to destroy it.
A utopia of human-machine super beings? Sounds familiar.
Liberty Island is critical for J.C. Denton's plan. We'll find out more when we get there.
Right. Like I'm about to sign up with a guy who wants to mod people by force. If you ask me, I think you're dealing with crazies on all sides. Knights Templar? Do they really think they're knights or what? Illuminati? Who told you they were in the Illuminati?
Well, show up in New York and maybe you can help me sort all of this out.
Nice. At least I got some ally for this.
I won't forget this, Alex.
You are better character than I expected, actually, from the beginning.
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get to New York. I want to see what that's all about. Yeah, you're right. This getup looks like a frog suit. Either I take up scuba diving or I find an implant surgeon who can remove it.
Shit. So it's not just a suit, it's your skin?
So much for making it big and organized crime. Too bad I'm leaving this place just as the crud's getting vacuumed out of the air. Yeah, you're right. This getup looks like a frog suit. Either I take up scuba diving or I find an implant surgeon.
Cheer up, the plague is gone. They say you can't beat the nanotech virus. Supposedly, it'll evolve a resistant strain, then the cloud will come back. Nice day at least. Might as well enjoy it, for now.
Time again for a talk bullet! In the bullseye today, Luminant Saman, formerly of the Order Church. So you've gone public with a new card game, I hear. What's it called?
I'm the Templar Grandmaster.
Right, Knights. That's rich. Beat up a few defenseless bystanders and suddenly you're...
We've declared open war. Today the Templars avenge themselves against Philip the Fair, who drove us underground nearly 8 centuries ago. Is it so difficult to understand?
Hey, I'll ask the questions here. You're thugs and innocent people.
You will fall. Your culture has already disintegrated into flimsy tatters. We're merely sweeping the streets clean.
That's it. Cut the mic. Someone cut the...
Your little blips of thought, bullets indeed. You and your kind have murdered the human intellect with momentary impulses, the noise of the machines seeping into every mind.
Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and... Janice, what's...
Janice no longer works here, Mr. Steed. This is the last top bullet.
Finally, someone shut him up.
Convergence is possible, my seekers. The chairman and I have outlined a program to bring our systems into agreement. Poverty is not a prerequisite for fulfillment, nor is immorality a prerequisite for
I
prosperity.
think she's saying same
Together,
stuff.
in peace.
Hello.
This is the way.
Listen, Her Holiness is speaking.
Alex, you were right. Her Holiness and Mr. Dumais had a secret alliance all along.
Still with the church? I see you're wearing your vestments.
I would have picked up some slacks and a neck sweater if the Templars hadn't overrun the ecology.
How are our friends at the Order and WTO going to deal with New Cairo? Hear anything before you left Trier? I would think they would dispatch a force to retake the city.
I did some investigating. Mr. Jimier thinks he can sacrifice Cairo in the short term, but he has sent his personal bodyguard, an elite commando, to kill an enemy of his being held in the arcology by the Templars.
I ran into this commando. No longer a factor.
You took care of him? Well, you probably just saved someone's life. He was ordered to self-destruct when he found the enemy. This would have destroyed both of them and helped the Illuminati seize some sort of device that's supposed to make them all-powerful.
It is time for Vitaka.
Yeah, that guy, after he died, he exploded into a toxic cloud. It was kind of surprising, but my mind was occupied with something else, so I didn't comment on that.
Convergence. Convergence. Peace.
Lies. I tell you, the church is the work of cynical conspirators.
My seekers, from today you are...
It takes someone with a pretty serious god complex to start their own religion. Hard to believe that two people would attempt to reconstruct all of global society. If I can turn public opinion against the Order and WTO, then the Illuminati will have nothing.
My seeker...
The Illuminati's power has no foundation other than the confused opinions of their followers.
Convergence is possible, my seekers. The chairman and I have outlined a program to bring our systems into agreement.
Last chance, I mean it.
I mean it.
All right, this is gonna hurt.
Really?
Well, there's a story.
I should have thought about that. Okay. Fine, I will not hack this. Although I don't understand why are they donating energy cells. For what reason? By the way, that's weird that besides
I
from
can turn
Chad
public opinion
and
against the Order and
Nicolette,
WTO.
there
The
are no
Illuminati will
other
have nothing.
Illuminati.
The Illuminati's power has no foundation other than the confused opinions of their followers.
What happened to Morgan Everett and what was...
Universal biomodification doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? Hardly a political idea. Don't be fooled by J.C. Denton's rhetoric. He is the mouthpiece for an AI construct, just like an Omar. Just like your old classmate Leo.
What was I saying? He made me forgot.
Yes, this is it.
You! Who sent you?
No one. Is something wrong?
The Templars put a bounty on the Nassif family. Maybe that's why you're here.
If I was a Templar assassin, I wouldn't stand around talking about it.
Then who is in the apartment upstairs? Not you? A neighbor told me she saw Templars, and I received a threatening female from a man I used to know like a brother. Now he parades down the street in his robe, goes with the mob into the arcology, and threatens my life.
You're right to be paranoid. Stay here. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the assassins.
What a big nothing the order turned out to be. They redecorated the mosque. What else? I wanted to believe. But what sort of order is this? Perpetual killing, gang warfare, just like before they came. I am a prisoner, in my own home.
We're pretty sure there are Templars in the apartment upstairs, here to threaten my family.
A biomod infusion succeeds for one of my relatives, and suddenly we are vermin, all of the Nassifs. I didn't invent biomodification. Why do they want to kill me?
The students are fortunate that Archer's plans were uncovered, but my family is far from safe.
Thank goodness my daughter is safe, at least for now. Because of you, she was able to escape the arcology just in time.
From what I saw of Archer's files, the Templars will stop at nothing.
At least the air has cleared up. You must be the stranger everyone talked about, our part-time savior.
Yes.
Maybe they are here to complete their orders for the school, any way that they can. The students are fortunate that
The Templars have been airlifting troops into the arcology. This is a foreign invasion, pure and simple.
Alright, let's deal with these assassins. Oh, maybe I can use gas grenade here. Fuck! Gas lasts so long. I'm gonna say goodbye to my shotgun. Just a waste of my inventory space. Fuck now.
I took care of the assassins upstairs. You don't have anything to fear from them.
You mean all of them?
Have the local police clean up the mess. You'll be fine.
You risked your life? For me? I wish I had something more than a few credits to offer as a reward.
Your niece Layla and I work together. It's the least I could do.
Thank you again. Perhaps we will be okay.
I guess those Templars won't be completing their mission.
Nope. I guess I am shooting up this place.
The Templars have taken the mosque. People seeking sanctuary there are now trapped. The Paladins are indifferent to them, but the security bot will shoot any non-Templars. If you eliminated the bot, the people could probably escape.
What's that?
You will be destroyed!
Fucking hell, how do I deal with him? Okay, maybe I hit him once and then I finish him with my gun to preserve my ammo. I think that's the strat. But it kinda sucks how they made Templars just an anti-melee guys.
The Templars have taken the mosque. People seeking sanctuary there are now trapped. The Paladins are indifferent to them, but the security bot will shoot any non-Templars. If you eliminated the bot, the people could probably escape.
We're getting overpowered!
Oh, rocket launcher. Interesting, but I probably will not have enough ammo for it. I will pick it up later.
What's that? Who's there? You will
Prepare to meet your fate. I'm not letting you off so
This is bad.
I'm leaving.
I'm going to run for it.
Ah! I picked up wrong thing. Fuck. Oh! You have medbot. Nice. What a mess.
We're in danger!
destroy them all for me. Can you shoot faster? What is this? That's not good enough. Nice. It almost destroyed itself. Well, at least me wasting all ammo in previous mission is making me work smarter. So I kinda like it actually.
What's that?
We can't talk anymore. They are counting as enemies for me for some reason.
All clear. You can make it to the Medina if you leave right now.
You're our personal savior. First you got Mina into the academy, now this. Next you'll tell me that you're the reason Nanite Swell 11 cleared up.
Well, just take care of yourselves until the arcology is safe for classes again.
I don't have much to offer as a reward, but maybe I can help you against the terrorists. My husband works for the SSC. He's training in Madrid right now, but I know the code to the SSC kiosk in the arcology. 6673. Help yourself to any equipment you need.
Thanks. That could be a big help.
I knew you would save us.
I took care of the security bot. It's safe for you to make a run for the Medina.
Thanks. This isn't much of a reward, but I guess I could give you a med kit.
Never hurts to be prepared for an emergency, I suppose.
I guess we're going to pull through.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Let's go to arcology. I think that's my final destination in here. What the hell?
Don't disappoint us like your classmate, Miss Sparks. This was her mission, but she wouldn't follow through. Chief Morgan took her into custody and will handle the transport out of the arcology.
Anyone there?
Pay attention.
I know you're
through school, trainees. Do as we say or your traitorous friend dies.
Oh fuck, you know! Fuck! There's so many of them!
Here's a guy.
No!
How can you live like that?
Fuck this. Okay, I need to think about this mess. Maybe paladins are weak to EMP blasts. What do you think? Oh, he's almost dead anyway, but let's try it actually. Oh, that did work on him. Whoa, another one. Fuck. So messed up. Nice. I didn't hear anything Chad Dumier said to me because of these people shooting me, and compared to the first game, what sucks that I don't have a notepad that recorded all dialogues. Rocket launcher fires a missile that detonates on impact. Alternate firing mode grants the user first-person control of the missile via an onboard camera. So it's like Nikita in Metal Gear Solid 1. Cool. Well, compared to Gapcan, I think it's still worse. Oh, my pistol doesn't reach that far, apparently. Let's upgrade my rocket launcher. Yeah, let's use this ammo scavenger. It would be good for this kind of gun. Range is good, so I will upgrade fire mode. Hey, fire rate. Ooh.
Hi, Alex. Hurry. Come to my concert at the Pequod's coffee shop.
Concert?
Yes, I'm playing right now.
That's impossible. The arcology's been seized by Templar paladins.
No one informed me of a cancellation. I arrived at Flight Bay 23 just 14 hours ago.
Then you're probably trapped up on level 110. Or dead.
No one informed me of such an occurrence. You should assume that the concert started on schedule. Hurry! Don't forget, you're on the guest list from when you helped me out in Upper Seattle.
NG Resonance trapped. So we are going to meet real NG Resonance. And it would be fucked up if she's dead already. So her AI copies are the only reminders of her identity. And she doesn't talk anymore. Okay. Hey, you! Ow, motherfucker. I wasn't fast enough. At least I'm not having problems with...
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
with healing.
Target's on the move.
Sword is coming in clutch right now. Okay, I can go back to Tarsus Academy, that's good. Did I miss something here? Oh my god. Climbing stairs sometimes is such a pain. This is ridiculous.
Who's there?
What? Oh fuck.
Checking this out.
What's wrong with this vent? It doesn't open all the way.
I'll not be toyed with.
Let's try throw something to them.
Who's there? Haven't they trifled with us enough?
Or let's do this instead. Ow, fuck. Ooh. Okay, I'm almost full with my ammo. That's super good.
Young enemy, thy name is Pliable. How quickly you kindle a faith in a brother you never knew.
Maybe I plan to kill him like the Illuminati want me to.
Then your ear bends to the worldly wiseman, to continue the archaic analogy. The smallest breeze carries you off nature's straight and narrow path, which is ever eroded by the human lust for transcendence.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Chairman Dumier lusts for worldly power. J.C. Denton, what's left of him, lusts for worldly bliss. And to both of them you are nothing but a finely wrought tool.
I suppose you're entitled to your opinion.
Why so hostile? I'm not evil. I merely oppose the powers that have shaped and confined you up until now. Just allow my scientist, Dr. Todd, to scan your cell nuclei and leave Paul alone.
You're asking me to join the Templars?
Yes, young Pliable. Dr. Todd is waiting for you in the flight bay. Do as he asks. As long as you cooperate, my paladins will hold their fire. I will have additional instructions for you when you reach Liberty Island.
Okay, another ending opportunity. Give blood. Sure. Let's do that later. This is where
I'm preparing to meet you in Flight Bay 23, but the pilot beacon seems to be offline. You will need to activate it before I can land.
This is where I got that manager fired, so she wanted to get back at me. Maybe she will be here somewhere, ready to kill me. No guys, I'm not going to be friendly with you. Not this time.
Let's take care of this. No, you don't.
Flank the target!
No, you don't. So easy. The bot's been shut down. That's strange.
So easy.
It's a shame that rocket launcher can't one-shot them.
All
Although the summit has been surrounded by chaos and unrest, WTO and Order representatives did finally manage to meet and discuss ways to alleviate the tension between their respective organizations. WTO Chairman Chad Dumier was proud to make the following announcement.
It took countless hours of negotiations, but we were able to come to an agreement that benefits both organizations' individual members worldwide. In the coming weeks, we will each be presenting new bylaws that will eventually create an interlocking relationship between the two groups, so that our coexistence will be complementary rather than conflicting in the future.
As the new bylaws are presented following this historic announcement, we will bring you the details as soon as possible.
What a lot of bullcrap.
Hey.
SSC guys, I almost thought that this is Templars that still think I am friendly.
I think we should just rush them, but the captain won't give the order. The SSC is supposed to be about action.
I just wanted a steady job, not a holy war.
Dr. Nassif, how are you doing in the middle of all this?
I'm doing okay for now. The Templars are right at our door, but at least they're giving us a breather. I just hope the rescue flight gets here before the next volley starts.
It is almost too much to comprehend right now, especially considering how fast the Templars seize control of this city.
They've got to be stopped. Their main objective was to capture Paul Denton from Apostle Corps' lab here in the Arcology, which they succeeded in doing. We have intel that he's being held in Flight Bay 24.
What do you think they're planning?
They will eventually murder him. You can't let all our hard work be destroyed by these lunatics. On some instinctual level, you feel a basic kinship. You know there's bond. Please, Alex, save Paul.
Oh, is that a biomod canister? Thanks.
That was weird. Holy shit, I have so many of them.
You've got to rescue Paul and fulfill your destiny. In effect, Paul and JC helped make you everything you are today. It's time to repay that debt. You can't let the Templars or the Illuminati cloud your judgment.
You know, maybe if not for JC, Alex would still be stuck in cryo chamber in Area 51. Who knows?
Just follow your instincts. You'll make the right decision. We've got to get out of here.
I hope this is not the case when all endings suck.
What's the situation here, Captain?
The Templars have the Arcology locked down and have removed the pilot beacon, so we can't even call for an airlift out of here.
Did they destroy it or just move it?
We expect that they just relocated it, since the beacon has to be within a certain range of the hangar bay to be useful. But we can't get out to search for it, let alone activate it. We suspect it may be up in the control room, since that area is so heavily guarded. If you can find it and turn it on, the SSC would know to send in a rescue chopper.
People don't talk much in this location. Ooh.
Wait a minute, you aren't my pilot.
Do I look like her?
I have 5 pilots, and you aren't any of them. This is just perfect.
Had any trouble with the Templars?
Trouble? Trouble? Not at all, unless you count canceling a major concert, getting trapped in a war zone, and practically starving to death without even a number to call for room service.
Maybe I can help get you out of here.
Oh, sure. I'll wait for my own people, thanks. I don't want to get myself shot.
And that's it?
Hey, back off.
So this is just an confirmation that AI NG Residence is nothing like her IRL counterpart, and she has no idea who I am. Why need this? Why a portrait locked in this chest?
Two more payments.
Last chance, I mean it!
Oh boy, here we go. Oh,
Really?
I think you're caught.
And you guys will all attack me. Okay, let's just reload. Like, I'm here to save the world, but you guys can't spare one ammo clip for me. I get it. That's very fair to me.
Hey, back off.
How's it hanging?
I don't know you, so leave me alone.
Hey.
I'm gonna scream.
I'm gonna scream.
Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Fuck. I shouldn't have done that. That's kinda dumb.
You found the pilot beacon. Activated, and I'll be able to land. Excellent. My navigation unit has what it needs. I can land as soon as you're ready.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem. I'll keep a safe distance for now. When you want to leave, contact me with this beacon. You found the pilot beacon. Activated, and I'll be able to land.
I just need one little drop of blood from the tip of your finger.
What's the sample for?
A good cause. Let me see your finger.
Go to hell.
Then we will take your blood by force.
Wait. I will do this. Okay, so I quick saved just before this, and I want to make this save for this particular ending for Templars. And maybe I can use this save also for other ending. For Illuminati.
Go to hell.
Then we will take your blood by force.
It'll be our last time messing with it.
Mm-hmm. Ah, fuck.
Let's disquiet.
Get back here!
I'd appreciate it. Stop that.
Target acquired. Analyzing system damage.
This is gonna be fun.
Analyzing invasive tactics.
Damn!
I will not.
Dentons key code required. So yeah, let's return here later. Oh, I didn't even notice you here. Oh, my dude. Terminate life support. Revive Paul Denton. Okay, let's do another save.
Do I know you? Where's Tom?
Welcome back. I just revived your brother JC in Antarctica. Tracer Tong is coordinating with him from Germany.
You look like one of the test subjects.
Alex Denton. JC said I was one of the MJ-12 experiments.
Of course, Alex. Sorry, they say the brain freeze snaps off a few dendrites. So it's time. Your biomod architecture, it's universal? That's what reversed my coma?
Yes. JC wants you to meet him at Liberty Island. It won't be easy leaving New Cairo, though. The Templars have seized the arcology.
Don't worry about me. I didn't just come back from the dead to get killed hours before the big event. Join us at the statue. As MJ-12 used us, we've used you. But the commodification of ability is about to end.
Well done, Alice. Paul will join me on Liberty Island. I've constructed a machine that will populate the atmosphere with the particles that make up our biomod architecture. I may need your help against a force of Templars that has intervened. More when you arrive. Contact your pilot with the Flybay 23 beacon. Don't worry about Paul. I will arrange for his extraction.
Fine, go your own way. But don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes 20 years ago. The collapse was the work of your good brother, JC Denton, remember? Our commandos will be waiting for you on Liberty Island, and so will I.
Looked up voice actors for this game, and Paul and JC are both voiced by the same guy from the first game. Paul sounds like himself, but JC doesn't, and maybe that's because of his voice filter that comes with Helios merch, I guess.
Now that I've activated what's left of Apostle Core, what sort of future are you trying to bring about? I've heard JC's version.
It probably sounds like a lot of high-minded bullshit to an outsider. My thoughts exactly when JC started speaking in tongues after the merger, but the logic is compelling if you give it time.
How so?
If you want to even out the social order, you have to change the nature of power itself, right? And what creates power? Wealth, physical strength, legislation? Maybe. But none of those is the root principle of power.
I'm listening.
Ability. Ability is the ideal that drives the modern state. It's a synonym for one's worth, one's social reach, one's election in the biblical sense. And it's the ideal that needs to be changed if people are to begin living as equals.
And you think you can equalize human ability with biomods?
The commodification of ability, tuition of course, but increasingly genetic treatments, cybernetic protocols, now biomods, has had the side effect of creating a self-perpetuating aristocracy in all advanced societies. When ability becomes a public resource, what will distinguish people will be what they do with it. Intention, dedication, integrity, the qualities we would choose as the bedrock of the social order. The profit motive serves society well, but our technology has advanced far enough. It's time to make intelligent use of what we've already created. The last century was ruled by progress and novelty for their own sake. This one has a chance to be ruled by purpose. Right now, the name J.C. Denton is a synonym for the collapse. In the end, though, the period of history he has set in motion will be seen as the Second Enlightenment. There was a time when the details of governmental structure inspired lofty debates. The empowerments of the judicial branch in the United States, an independent legislature, an elected executive, all the innovations that were eventually taken for granted by our ancestors. You memorized the phrase separation of powers in school, but in the beginning, no one was exactly sure how to pull it off. Political thinkers of the Enlightenment were building a clockwork. We need to assemble a genome. Meet us in New York. Help us replace the social mechanism with a social organism, one that is self-aware and can consciously evolve. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
That sounds awesome. I feel like I'm not educated enough to understand what he's talking about. But, social organism sounds very curious. Wait, do I even need this? I'm full on ammo. I don't need biomods. Yeah. I did a good job with preserving my ammo and gathering whatever I have access to.
By the way, Miss Clara Sparks is now dead.
Huh? I forgot to save her. Oops. Denton's personal effects. The objects on Denton's body when we captured him have been gathered and stored upstairs. They may be contaminated, or worse, used as relics of a martyr once we destroy him. When we relinquish this hangar, use high explosives to disintegrate them before pulling out.
This bears some, and you will regret this.
Another one of you. Waiting for gas to dissipate sucks. Who's screaming? Who got killed here? Oh, what was that? Oops. Well, it wasn't my fault.
I just wanted a steady job, not a holy war.
Nasif doesn't talk anymore.
Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Okay, so I forgot to save Clara. I don't think I will reload for this. Maybe I can save her in other ending. And I guess I can go back to that manager and talk with him, but it says that your payment will be whatever else the save contains, and I already picked up things from that, so maybe it's nothing that I can do.
Hey, back off.
I don't see point in going back. So let's go to Liberty Island.
What's that? Engaging in combat.
Well, while I'm waiting for gas to go away, let's go pick up ammo that I left
Won't get
here.
away with this.
Yes. Men in Black in this game are worse than in the first one. In the first one they had a much more intimidating voice and design.
Jason Denton is ready for your help. Without you, the procedure cannot work.
What procedure?
He needs to upgrade the Helios core by merging it with your systems. With access to a living host, Helios will be able to regulate the planet-wide distribution of the biomod architecture.
So I'm going to be merged with Helios just like JC is?
Every person on Earth will be merged to one degree or another.
Let's go.
You have proven to be a great ally, Alex. JC looks forward to opening a new era in human history with you by his side.
I wonder... Ooh, hologram of Statue of Liberty. Cool. I wonder if you need to fight JC in other endings as a boss fight.
I cannot watch over you anymore because I am needed elsewhere. Here is a map of the island. Good luck, Alex.
Alex, Paul has already joined me inside the statue. Before my machine will work, however, we need the Aquinas protocol specification from a computer on the lower level of UNATCO.
Ooh.
Yes, the machine taps into MJ12's old network, but this time the network will be a tool for everyone.
UNATCO? Are we going back to UNATCO? Ah, I forgot about this. Templars, they have some big spot in their back. Shit. I need to try to shoot it. Oh, speaking of which, I'd stealth a little bit and shoot him in the back. Fucking hell.
I'm warning you. Your time on this earth is limited.
Where you keep turning around, you motherfucker?
You're kidding, right? I warned you that this would happen.
Turn around.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Fucking hell. This is so annoying. That was a little bit frustrating. Yeah, stealth in this game is kinda weird.
Alex, I'm on the North Dock. Come see me.
Oh, agree.
In Antarctica, you helped our kind. JC tells us you are his ally as well. We welcome you. With someone like you aiding JC, we are hopeful. An end to the battle and silencing is within reach. We prepare for the new world, and will stop those who threaten its coming. We prepare for the new world.
Hard to snipe him in the weak spot.
Coward, come out where I can see you.
That didn't do enough damage.
Fight to the death for the Templar cause! Kneel before Baphomet! Ah, coward! Come out where I can see you!
Alex, I'm here. I took cover in the comm van by the UNATCO rooms. Let's talk. Time to decide who we're gonna bring down first.
Do I recognize this place? This is where Jock used to land his helicopter. Hey!
I'm freezing my ass off out here. The Omar shut down my enviro suit remotely. What are we gonna do?
They're searching for data that will let them restore the pre-collapse communications grid.
Which they will appropriate for themselves, whoever finds it first.
That's the impression I get.
It doesn't take a genius to see that they all want one thing, to force their system or whatever on the rest of us. The world is doing just fine without a supreme leader.
We can't just walk away from this.
We can after we eliminate the leadership of these factions and destroy whatever it is J.C. Denton is building inside the statue.
You mean kill everybody on the island?
The leaders. The ones dragging the rest of the planet into this mess. J.C. Denton's utopia machine, whatever it is. I'm ready to back you up. Just give me an assignment.
Oh. I could use your help with the Illuminati commandos guarding the South Dock. I want to wipe out the Dentons. Wait.
Hang tight for now.
Whatever you say. I brought you something from Cairo, by the way. The biomod canister on the crate over there. It was a payment from the Omar. Personally, I'm done with biomodification. What's the problem? You scared?
So, are you offering me a fourth option? To just kill all factions? Interesting.
I'm tired of standing around. Let's do this.
I could use your help with the Illuminati commandos guarding the South Dock.
Here we go!
I guess I could change my hacking to something else. Maybe it's not useful here anymore. I will actually get cloak now. I hope I will not regret it, but if I do, I can return to my hacking without a hitch. I have enough canisters for this.
Checking sense.
Fuck.
I don't need you, Alex. I can restore Aquinas myself. I just sent my commandos into UNATCO to make sure you don't transmit the protocol data to the wrong place.
Intrusion unresolved. Archiving data.
UNATCO ruins. Let's do that later.
Surveyed region clear.
Because this guy wants me
Wait too long and one of these greedy bastards might slip off the island.
to go to dock first.
I should take a closer look.
Whoa, there's so many of them. Leo, where are you? Please help me distract this guy. Oh, fuck, I didn't heal in time. Oh my god.
I should take a closer look.
Finally, a real fight.
Okay, cloak was useful here.
What's the problem? You scared?
What do you mean? I took 4 commandos without your help. Ow. I wonder if I saved Clara, she would be here too. I didn't like her, so rescuing her was something that just flew over my head entirely. Okay, this will be super easy if we have repair bot here.
Poison!
Wait, are those Nicolette and Chad? Am I just killing you without talking?
Audible.
Operation normal. Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
Oh, Chad is just dead. He died to gas. Oh, Nicolette too. Well, it's their fault for sticking these commanders so closely. You were the ones who installed detonators in them. Ooh. I don't need this ammo. Thanks. The Republic by Plateau. There are two things that can ruin and corrupt the rest of our workers. What are they? Wealth and poverty, I said. And how do they do it? Well, do you think that a potter who has become rich will want to ply his trade any longer? No, he will become more idle and careless than he was, won't he? Much more. And so a worse potter. Yes, much worse. And again, if he is prevented by poverty from providing himself with tools and other necessities of his trade, the quality of his work will deteriorate, and his sons and anyone else studying the trade under him will not be taught it so well. Inevitably, both poverty and wealth therefore have a bad effect on the quality of the work and on the workman himself. I see your point, but you can't really apply this man's mindset to whole humanity. It's not that simple.
Possible sighting.
Wait, that's the same music from the first game. At least remix of it.
Now what? I'm at the end. Oh, this will be interesting.
You motherfucker. Yeah, it has same motif. The eerie ambient sounds and well, you can kinda hear the Liberty Island theme from the first game. But it is much spookier now that this place is a wasteland.
still got some fight in me.
Weird that this bot is friendly to me, but it didn't shoot Templars at all.
Unknown threat.
At least it's shooting Illuminati guys.
System damage.
Is that Triceratops?
Why aren't you at the statue with JC?
I can't leave these bots unattended, or they might fall into the hands of one of our enemies.
Are their legs frozen or something?
The bots are fine. It's cracked processors in the housing units that have prevented me from bringing them online. JC warned me that the eutactic nature of the statue reconstruction would require him to drop the temperature. But this is quite extraordinary.
How's he able to control the weather?
You can do it with a nanite swell. The particles absorb kinetic energy, which is then emitted as light. By the time I arrived, though, the glow had subsided, so our choppers had no warning and crossed into the zone too quickly.
Can the housing units be repaired?
Yes, it's a simple repair. I just seem to have left Trio without any multi-tools.
The repairs will be simple. Nothing more serious than a bad radiator.
Surveyed region clear.
How fitting to have Stan Prot here. Nearby the place where Paul Denton says his famous line, "Stick to the prod." I guess I wasted a bunch of multi-tools for no reason, because these bots will not follow me anyway.
At least we're making progress. JC will need the added security.
Or they will be somewhere else after this, so maybe I will actually need all of them.
Good work. Now I will take action.
What are you going to do?
You've seen more of the island than I have. Where do you think the bots will do the most good?
Sorry, old man, I've got my own plans for these bots. Is this for betraying Triceratops and JC?
The safest option would be to consolidate JC's defenses around the statue.
Good advice. The important thing is to protect the interface to Helios and the Aquinas network.
Exactly.
Then it will be time for you to do your part, Alex. Everything depends on you. I programmed these units myself. It isn't often that a man finds a cause worth dying for. No matter what happens to me, the aspirations of Apostle Corps will live on. I've made sure of that. Stand by us, Alex.
Yeah, I will. This time. Okay. I still need to find that leader of Templars and kill him.
I programmed these units myself.
Let's not go here for now.
Shut up. You know it.
What? Weird guy. Oh, familiar looking hallway. This is where you used to scan with your eyes to go in, I think. Man, you're not confirmed. Where is it? Did I hear it? Who are you? Bunch of hobos?
Yeah, can't sneak up on me. No clean about it.
What can you tell me about this place?
What's to tell? It's where I live. 15 years now. I was the first one to show up. Guess it was abandoned during the collapse. I don't know what's going on out there, but this is my home, and I'm equipped for a fight if it comes to that.
Yeah? What kind of equipment do you have?
Just some things I scavenged from a couple of thugs a while back. You at the raiding party or something? I guess you've been pretty good about avoiding my people so far. I'm selling some of the stuff if you're interested. Want to do business?
The EMP grenades sound good. I'll take those.
What a happy ending. Our friend must be lost. We scared him off.
You can't sneak up on me.
Yeah, I will be using these grenades straight away.
Business.
Afraid, huh? I really don't like the looks of this.
Wow, 20 years and no one's touched him. Maybe that's why they all left. The soda selection.
Was it a food additive test?
Something just wasn't right about the people who worked here.
Or some psych experiment?
Probably some sort of office politics. Someone trying to get back at somebody else.
Somebody lost?
It probably
Really
seemed
don't
important
like
at
the
the time.
looks of
Whose favorite got stopped.
Maybe it was an ordering fluke. Something at the distributors?
Are you talking about the vending machine?
Or maybe it was just a new
I'm gonna
flavor the
find out
vendor was trying
exactly
to
what's
push.
going on here. Must be getting close.
Whatever pettiness it was, they're all gone now.
Something just wasn't right about the people who worked here.
I guess the troublemaker moved on.
We scared him off.
Was he talking about soda machine? I wanted orange, but it gave me lemon lime.
Probably some sort of office politics. Someone trying to get back at somebody else.
I can't see if it actually is lemon lime or not.
Maybe that's why they all left. The soda selection.
Okay. I think he did reference Gunther here, but I'm not too sure. This is Menderly's office. Also, in previous episodes, when you were touching processing modules, I didn't recognize that it teleported you to Menderly's office. Oh. This is a closet where I got a bunch of supplies every time I return here.
Into the bidding of J.C. Tinton, but is your heart in it? Or are you tempted to share the acquired specification with us? We offer you your humanity, whereas he can give you nothing but a machine's simulation of humanity.
I'm warning you. Your time on this earth is limited.
Hey, yo, that hurt. Huh?
Is this Jacobson? Yeah, Jacobson's room. Oh, and this is where I don't remember her name, but she was stealing stuff from him. Stop by a
These
mod.
machines were built before you were born. Would you like some help figuring them out?
I can manage.
I remember a time when they were operational. They were the backbone of pre-collapse society.
And they called it Aquinas. That's about all I need to know.
No one knew that name. By the 2050s, communications protocols had become successively more comprehensive and classified, until there was only one protocol, synonymous with all economic activity, yet managed by a very small group of people.
Didn't you get the message when I rescued Paul? If I bring the system up, it won't be for the Templars.
I am the only world leader who would use this network against machine evolution. Please, nothing but obsolescence awaits humanity if we go back to microsecond economics. Revive Aquinas and assign hub privileges to our computing center in Munich.
I'll think about it.
Do this for the Templars, then help us reconfigure JC's contraption to disperse a nanite capsid predator, and we will end the plague of biomodification once and for all.
Oh. I guess my choice here doesn't really matter because I already killed Illuminati leaders. I can't really join Templars because I need to kill both Dentons, I think, so...
You're clear. Now come to the statue. I need a direct interface with your biomodifications in order to structure Helios properly. To be the center of a civilization, an electronic mind must mirror the intelligences of the citizens. We will be the models.
You will regret this. You'll be taking flight.
Would be cool if after I took out Illuminati leaders, the commanders would actually stop attacking me afterwards. They don't have anything to fight for anymore. Why are you guys still trying? Discovery for Purity. I finally found an intact black market biomod canister to study. I hope I don't accidentally infect myself with it. Anyway, if we get out of this alive, I plan to give it to Luminon Saman, personally. It could mean a promotion. Well, you are dead, so it doesn't matter. Shipping received. Item 3341. Skull gun. Quantity 1. Calibrated for subject Herman Günther. Received. Carter Sam. Notes. Return to sender. Agent inactive. That's so sad. So Günther already was dead by the time Walton Simmons finally approved for him to get his implant that he really wanted. Am I done exploring this place? I'm not sure if I found everything because it's so dark here.
I should take a closer look. Engaging in combat.
You stinky. this is JC's office. Password Bionic Man.
Or maybe it was just a new flavor the vendor was trying to push.
Was it a food additive test?
What can you tell me about...
What's the test?
Yeah? What kind of equipment do you have?
Just wanna do...
Give me the ammo clips.
What a happy ending.
Yeah. I guess we
You will regret it.
are going back to DC. Ah, fucking stinky sons of bitches. This is so annoying. I would rather them just explode instead of doing this. That's so bad for melee builds.
Absolutely irredeemable. Prepare yourself for the grave.
Purity will prevail.
Fuck. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, maybe it's time for me to spam rocket launcher. I think I killed someone important. Oh, that was someone. That's funny. Okay, let's explore this place first.
You have a purpose.
I think I recognize this place.
You have the Aquinas
Oops.
Protocol, and here I am. Your enemies are defeated.
I have no enemies, merely topographies of ignorance. The people drift aimlessly, collecting into clans, wherever they find a glimmer of knowledge.
You don't sound worried.
Helios has regained its hub privileges. Step into the infusion chamber, and the nanites in your body will be replicated in the air and ultimately in the bloodstreams of every last human being.
I hope this will not kill me.
It's time.
Welcome. It's hard to believe that our hard work is nearly done.
Are you sure we can trust JC? Even after the merger in Antarctica? Have you looked around? All he's done, I have to wonder about his sanity.
This is what we've been working toward ever since I uncovered the truth about UNATCO and MJ-12, even if I didn't realize it at the time. I trust his vision.
He intends to give every human being a nanite infusion. That doesn't seem drastic to you?
His vision isn't easy to comprehend because it's operating on a higher level now. We just have to trust his wisdom, and soon we'll all share in it.
In this act, the geography of human thinking will be leveled. Every mind will be part of a continuum.
Trust his vision, because his vision is augmented.
Trust me, misunderstanding, ignorance, the charade of warring ideologies, or in any form, all are already historical footnotes.
I think I can potentially kill both of them here and get ending for Leo Jankowski.
Helios is ready. Think of it. Billions of perfect beings in instant communication with each other. We're going to change what it means to be a human being.
This reminds me of Geth in Mass Effect. They wanted to build giant Dyson sphere and upload their consciousness into that thing, and then they would merge billions of them into one mind. this is basically what GC wants to do, I guess.
Representative democracy was sluggish and prone to corruption, the result of the technological limitations of previous centuries.
Great work. The JC Helios AI has already integrated the Aquinas Protocol.
Politicians existed only because determining the will of the people was a tedious and time-consuming process. One vote every couple of years was the most input any government asked of its people.
Soon everyone will share the nanites coursing through your veins.
The only honest form of government is one that responds to the opinions of the people every second of the day.
You're about to become the final catalyst for the next evolution of humankind.
Step into the chamber. It's time.
Everything leading up to this, all the work and sacrifice, has been well worth it.
Well, I hope it is. I'm kinda worried about what will happen here. Let's do it.
Step into the chamber. It's time.
Helios will speak. Year of our union, 125. Our consensus remains clear. Yes, we will prolong this second century of peace. Economic automation is complete. Our research will now encompass other frontiers. Yes, this is the consensus we have created. Our unity will soon be absolute. The remaining boundaries are vanishing. Yes, share your mind with everyone. Open yourself. Your needs are the needs of all. Let us understand and be transformed. Yes. Transform each other and transform yourselves. The only frontier that has ever existed is the self. Helios has spoken.
It really is of importance, not only what men do, but also what manner of shit. I couldn't read that in time. Well, that was rather abrupt. I couldn't even comprehend what happened. So I think this proves that JC is no more and his mind is overtaken by Helios completely. It talked with its old mannerism, like always saying yes, yes in the end of sentences, like it used to in the first game. Alright. Well, it was kinda unclear again, like what would happen in the future, what would happen to humanity, how they would accept this. But I guess they can't really accept this because they will be forced to join this hive mind and everyone will be one. It isn't clear if this will achieve peace and true equality for society, because maybe society is no more and we all just one singular entity. I don't know if I like this. Well, it's intriguing, yes, but I don't like this in a way that I still cherish our individuality as species, so getting rid of it seems very radical to do. But if true peace is achieved this way, maybe it's worth it. But it's very complicated. I need to see other endings, and I guess I will just kill everyone here. Let's try this. This will be hard. I'm sorry, Tracer Tone. JC's death caused some weird explosion. I'm sorry, my boy. This feels so wrong. I can't even see JC's body. Oh, holy shit. Please don't die here! I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna fucking die here. Fuck. Getting killed by turrets is embarrassing. Maybe I should get rid of turrets first. Done. Defeat everyone, wipe out the leaders of each action, and destroy JC's machine. This will eliminate the possibility of any of their plans being completed.
No! Umar destroyed the Helios core. Satisfied, Alice. If I'm mortal like you again, Helios won't be able to save me this time. But I don't plan to be the one who needs saving. You want to plunge the world into chaos? Come and take it from me. I've reclaimed the Statue of Liberty for all of humanity.
Kill JC Denton again. Wow! And his body just gets restored like that. Interesting. Are you using gap gun?
Remarkable achievement. You do not even comprehend today's significance for the future of this planet, but you have our gratitude. A discount will be applied to all of your business transactions with our agents, anywhere in the world.
After the Great Collapse, only the mighty survived. 2 centuries of war saw the rise and fall of many empires. It was the age of heroes, the battle-fired crucible of all subsequent history. In the end, the Earth was no longer green. Nothing survived on its surface other than a few embers of humankind. But from this crucible emerged the masterworks of evolution. They were fit not just for the new Earth, but for the most barren corners of creation. The glory of humanity would henceforward stretch on, through time and space, to the vanishing point of eternity.
Let us reply to ambition that is she herself that gives us a taste for solitude. Wow, so in this ending, basically Fallout happened. Only Omar survived because of their resilience and biomodifications, and they were getting ready for this from the start of the game. Unclear what happened to Alex. Maybe she only survived if she became Omar herself. Well, this ending is understandable in a way that like I can see how it happened with killing everyone. Every leader from each action would cause a massive chaos. Humanity would just plunge into that chaos and try to... everyone would try to get as much power as they can, and that certainly would lead up to wars. And without JC and Illuminati able to control their nuclear weapons, yes, Wasteland would definitely happen in 200 years. Well, it was interesting, at least. Still didn't like it as outcome for this game. So I guess what is left for me is to do endings for Templars and for Illuminati, and that means that I need to kill Paul Denton here and replay Liberty Island again. I'm not sure how much time this will take, but we will see you. What do you mean by we? You guys will see that. Okay, let's just cut. Die.
Nice. With one Denton out of the picture, our work will be much easier. My commandos have already secured a beachhead on the south shore of Liberty Island. We're ready to back you up. Contact your pilots with the Flight Bay 23 beacon. So glad to have you with us, Alex.
I guessed you, Paul, was just another clone. Now, so are you. I hope you like being alone.
By the way, we let Miss Sparks go. Chief Morgan has taken her out of the arcology. I'm glad that we can trust each other, Alex.
Oh. Again, I forgot about her. Well, I guess I will rescue her in Templar ending.
JC Denton needs you alive in order for the procedure to work. That is the only reason I haven't abandoned you.
What procedure?
He needs to upgrade the Helios core by merging it with your systems. With access to a living host, Helios will be able to regulate the planet-wide...
So I'm going to be merged with Helios just like JC?
Every person on Earth will be merged to one...
Let's go.
As you wish. JC will make his case when we reach Liberty Island, but expect to prove yourself before he will trust you again.
Oh. You still can do his ending after killing Paul? Weird. Nah, I think JC will not forgive this.
I cannot watch over you anymore because I am needed elsewhere. Here is a map of the island. I hope that when the time comes, you will choose to join us, Alex.
My brave assassin, soon you will get to kill the other Denton brother and destroy his illegal machine. But first we must recover the Aquinas protocol specification from a computer on the lower level of UNESCO. Creating our own Aquinas hub that will regulate the globe like the Grand Masters of the Golden Age.
Oh, so you want to become like Morgan Everett and Stanton Dowd.
Auxiliary circuits engaged. Reduced survivability.
Oh. I think I will cut action for you so I wouldn't waste more time of me just fighting same enemies again.
Alex, you have made a poor decision. I'm on the North Dock. Come talk to me and reconsider your actions.
Alex, you understand that my machine taps into MJ-12's old network. The right thing to do is make this network available equally to everyone on the planet. I hope you will reconsider your allegiance to the last civilization. Into the ground.
could become a very powerful woman, Alex. With biomodification technology properly regulated, you would be the forerunner of a new elite.
Is that a salaried position or purely ceremonial?
You're a touch more irreverent than your brother, JC. I like that. Yes, you would be compensated.
How do I know you won't change your tune once you have the technology?
We need a new generation of leaders, and a plan for the generation after that. Succession within the Illuminati is usually confined to about a dozen families, most of whom were wiped out first by MJ-12 and then by the collapse. As for Nicolette and myself, we have been unable to have children.
I see. Sorry to hear that.
Work with us, Alex. If you show me I can trust you, I am prepared to privilege you like the daughter I never had.
A generous offer. I'll give it some thought.
First, I need you to upload the Aquinas specification. Then we will deal with the situation inside the statue.
Understood. Any last-minute advice?
I was hoping you would hear us out. Yes, I worry that you still perceive the Illuminati as a conspiracy.
The organization does have some image problems, I suppose.
As you know, the Illuminati has imperceptibly guided civilization for centuries. How? Leadership. We elevate the capable into positions of authority where they can do the most good for everyone. JC and Saman both want to level the social order, either by giving biomods to everyone or no one. It's the same either way. The end of true leadership and a descent into chaos.
What do you propose instead?
Without extraordinary individuals, civilization will founder. Total homogeneity. Now that's unnatural. That's what we have to resist at all cost.
So the Illuminati wants to maintain disparity?
Not disparity, but difference, and the well-managed specialization it makes possible. Some people just aren't leaders and shouldn't be granted great powers. The Illuminati want to ensure that humankind will always have a select few, like you, Alex, to inspire the rest.
You talk like you knew JC personally. Did you know him before the merger?
I met him in Paris once, a long time ago. He helped me against MJ-12.
JC Denton worked with the Illuminati?
Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. MJ-12 was a splinter of the Illuminati, so anything that hurt them benefited the remaining families. But I wasn't an Illuminatus at the time.
Which side were you on?
Liberty, in the abstract, or so I thought. I was a reckless child back then, running a gang of revolutionaries. We thought we loved freedom, but mostly we loved the sound of our own voices.
Why did you turn against JC?
We were momentary allies against a common enemy, not much more than that. Then he became this thing that freezes oceans and wants to drag every man, woman and child into God only knows what kind of wasted world. I don't think of him as JC, as a person who can be betrayed. He is a force of nature, an element to be overcome.
We'll always lead the people, though they'll never know our names.
You've done well so far. Just don't let me down.
Our sacred goal, the elevation of humankind, can only be accomplished in secrecy.
It would take 30 years to rebuild what Aquinas can give us in a few days.
We will provide civilization with only the best leadership.
Nicolette was right. To reshape history, all you need are a few carefully chosen ideas.
Perhaps someday they'll be ready, and we'll finally be able to reveal our efforts.
We've decided to adopt, Nicolette and I. We're going to adopt the population of the entire planet.
Whoa, that doesn't sound nice at all. You guys are on such a power trip. Holy shit, like... Maybe even worse than Bob Page.
For now, we must work quietly and thanklessly.
Because they actually think that they are doing something good for humanity.
We shouldn't waste our time chatting.
For now, we must work quietly.
The next stage draws near.
I'm disappointed in Nicolette. I thought she, of all people, would see how Illuminati are potentially wrong, bad thing. Even if they did some good for quite some centuries, they still have potential to go bad, like MJ-12. They always will have this potential.
The intruder seems to have fled.
So I can see why Templars and JC are choosing to radically change everything. I feel bad for Grace though. I basically committed genocide here. They don't deserve this. Me helping JC, I thought that Grace will become a species that can thrive in our planet and live with us in peace, but I guess ending can't show you that. Did you guys kill Tracer Tom?
I can stand up for myself.
I'm sorry. It had to be done.
Good, you found the facility. Transmit the specification to the WTO orbiting science platform Ophelia. Then you will be free to destroy that illegal machine inside the statue. Excellent. My technicians on Ophelia are already configuring the first operational Aquinas hub in a generation, one which is in orbit and safe from tampering. Now destroy that absurd contraption J.C. Denton left inside the statue. Never can be too careful.
Historians no longer doubt that an event such as the collapse was necessary for the emergence of our global democratic state. How else would everyone, high and low, have been convinced to embrace communal scrutiny? It's hard to believe, but prior to 2052, humans lived in armed encampments of hundreds of millions of people. Now, after a century of peace, our great cities flourish. Enormous towers command the landscape on every continent. 1 trillion transactions per second. So much inscrutable activity. Yet we are united, at peace, and free. We owe it all to Ophelia, a name we all know. But what is Ophelia? A system? A place? We all know her name, yet our leaders deny that she even exists. Believe, citizens. Believe in the creator of our world. Is it wrong to love a being you cannot see? Such belief is the highest faculty a human being can develop. If you doubt that she exists, just look around. Look at all she has made.
The formation of knowledge and the increase of power regularly reinforce one another. I don't know what to think about this ending as well, but on paper it sounds like better for mankind, but it's still terror. They are being watched by almighty surveillance system like they were used to in 2015. Basically, this is a return to status quo in my opinion. Very dark cyberpunk age where people have only illusion of freedom but not actually. Yeah, I don't like this outcome, but at least Alex is definitely alive and has some very good position, I guess. I love this title theme, by the way. It's very good. Alright, let's do Templars now. And I think it was this safe. I need to give blood and then save Clara. Yeah, I didn't see her in this outcome.
Take my blood.
My, the flesh seems almost human. You might feel a little stick. Some sort of monomolecular mesh. Let me try a different needle. There, all done. My compliments.
Now my technicians can be certain of our counter nanite. Come to New York, young pliable. We have work to do. Your pilot will have to meet you in Flight Bay 23 because my people cannot be interrupted.
So, you want to hammer us back into the Dark Ages? Don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes. I'm sending in some commandos. If somehow you survive, all will be waiting for you on Liberty Island. And so will I.
I guessed you, Paul, was just another clone. Now, so are you.
I should take a cloak. Engaging in
By
combat.
the way, Miss Clara Sparks is now dead.
Oh. I forgot to save her again. Okay, let's reload. I don't really want to save her, but I am almost done with this game, so at least I can do that for her and see if this changes anything or not. I keep forgetting about her. There are just not a lot of compelling characters in this game, unfortunately, compared to the first one. Save Clara. The Illuminati is holding Clara somewhere in the archaeology. Okay, let's look after her. I think I know what happened. I went to the church and then here, and I skipped some lower levels of archaeology. Maybe that's what happened.
We've got a dangerous prisoner in custody.
Can you open the door for me? No?
Someone could be a textbook hostile.
Where is my grenade? For fuck's sake.
You're messing with a fit.
You didn't need to go to so much trouble. What kind of person do you think I am?
I was bluffing. Ah, you did kill her. I already know about this. Fuck you. Can you really trust leader like this, huh? I'm sure you can't. Okay, let's wait for her to be able to talk with me. I thought that she would be like here, but for some reason she was here, right at the entrance. So, guess damage her too.
Just wait!
Let's admire black outfit. I think blue one looked better overall. Black one is it's meshing with other parts of the outfit. It's too dark. It doesn't look as good.
Not now!
Please.
Just wait!
Oh my god, how long will this continue for?
Not now!
Really?
Just wait!
That fucking sucks. Should I reload and do this more in a more clean way? I think I should.
I was bluffing, Alex. You didn't need to go to so much trouble. What kind of person do you think I am?
Wait, did I kill... that was the girl that was giving me missions in the beginning of the game. Oh well, I don't really care about her. And we can't
I'm sure.
talk because you are afraid. Really?
Try me. I've just about had it.
I'm not here to hurt you.
You're making a big, big mistake. Last warning. I'm sorry I dragged you into all of this.
No problem. You alright?
I'm fine. I should have listened to you in Germany and left the WTO while I had the chance.
You got out alive. That's all that matters.
They wanted me to infiltrate the flight bay and murder Paul Denton. Can you believe it? Me, an assassin? And I almost did it, too.
What changed your mind?
I just suddenly woke up. I was installing this range weapon mod on my rifle, and it clicked. I've been training my whole life to hunt and kill people. Even Apostle Corps. That's what they trained me to do.
Well, I think it's time we all stop taking orders and start thinking for ourselves.
I'm scared, Alex. We're completely on our own, and we can't trust anybody. The only thing I know is that I'm not a killer. Here, do you want this weapon mod? I don't have a use for it anymore.
I guess it could come in handy. I have some unfinished business in Flight Bay 24.
I can take care of myself from here on out. Promise. Thanks again. I owe you, Alex. It seems like ages since I was a student at Tarsus. Oh God, I was so naive.
Yep.
I can't wait to get home. I'm gonna go straight to the Greasel Pit and enjoy myself for a change. I wonder if Godzilla's still the champ.
Nope.
I can take care of myself from here.
Alright. Clara is alright. I kinda like her after this interaction. At least she admits that she was wrong. And had some character development for her. She realized who she works for and that she she now appreciates her individual freedom more now. And I went wrong way.
Your heart has remained pure.
What next?
I will be waiting for you here at Liberty Island. J.C. Denton seems to be constructing some sort of statue, a tribute to machinery, it appears. We choose liberty, Alex, which is the preservation of humanity not just from legal machinery, but from all forms of machinery.
What are your scientists going to do with Paul Denton?
Verify that our counter-nanite, which we intend to deploy worldwide, can disable the Denton biomod system without destroying the host. I will have the results by the time you arrive. Your pilot will have to meet you in Flight Bay 23. My people have important work to do.
I'll resolve this.
That's interesting. I assume that they don't care about biomodified people and would rather kill them instead of quote-unquote cure them. Not cure them, purify them. But I guess it was just the lower branches of Templars that are so radical, and this Luminon guy at least somewhat reasonable, and maybe Alex will not die in this ending.
You will regret this.
Shut up, Stinky. So this ending became more appealing in this way, but I doubt that humanity would give up technology after tasting it for so many years, like for almost a century at this point.
Severe damage. To recover the Aquinas protocol specification from a computer on the lower level of your network. J.C. Denton's machine taps into the old Aquinas network. Creating our own hub would let us use J.C.'s machine for the opposite of its intended purpose.
Alex, you understand that my machine taps into MJ-12's old network. The right thing to do is make this network available equally to everyone on the planet. I hope you will reconsider your allegiance to the maniac who destroyed your childhood home, along with 8 million people in the surrounding area.
You will be gratified to hear that our test was successful. Paul Denton has survived, and his biomod architecture has yielded a nearly perfect nanite predator.
Is the procedure dangerous?
Not life-threatening. Paul is no weaker than any man cured of a serious disease. With your continued help, we will build a synthetic immune system for all of us.
What about the Illuminati and Apostle Corps? Won't they find a way to reverse your work?
Without Aquinas, they will be powerless. Their followers lack conviction. Even you, the hand-picked guardian of the republics.
Another archaic analogy?
Yes. My enemies seek to establish states, but they forget to heed Plato's good advice. Do not fail to convince the children that the gods are incapable of lying. But the children's eyes are open. Are you ready to exercise the second souls of modified humans, young paladin?
Tell me what you want me to do.
Find the Aquinas specification, transmit it to my team in Munich, then neutralize the Dentons and step into their machine. My scientists will modify your nanite architecture into a delivery vehicle for our cellular defense mechanism.
You can count on me.
Purple.
Better late than never. I'm glad to see you snapped out of the Templar spell.
I know what I want to do now.
JC is waiting. He needs to establish an Aquinas hub and transmit your profile. How can I help?
Just get to the statue in one piece. The rest is
I
simple.
wanted to kill
Don't
you
worry about
actually.
me. You go first and I'll meet you there.
Now you'll see death. Burn in hell. Bully! And now you meet your end, freak.
Okay, that was funny.
I remember a time when these machines were operational. They were the backbone of pre-collapse society.
And they called it Aquinas.
No one knew that name.
What do I need to do?
I am the only world leader who would use this network against machine evolution.
You're confident you can deploy your biomod weapon worldwide?
Yes. We will be able to reconfigure J.C. Denton's contraption to end the plague of biomodification once and for all. Stay true, young, pliable. Now go to the statue and step into J.C. Denton's machine so that the ducks will be primed with
You will regret this.
My scientists will do the rest. At last, the moment is at hand. Step into the device and let us exercise that second soul of nanites. You shall be reborn, and so shall humanity.
No, the Templars are destroying the Helios core. Satisfied, Alex? I'm mortal like you again. Helios won't be able to save me this time, but I don't plan to be the one who needs saving.
There's nothing wrong with being human. Apparently you lost sight of that long ago.
You're wrong. Everything I've built, including you, was meant to ensure the survival of humanity. Like it or not, intelligent life will evolve to the next level, with or without us.
With or without one of us, you mean? I'm a Knight Templar now. May purity prevail.
Oh, that's so cringe.
Be safe until it's dead.
Oh, now I can see his body actually. Sleep well. I'm sorry I did that to you.
Good citizens, paladins, we have won! Allow me this allegory. Our forebears would say that we have at last reached the Delectable Mountains. Yes, well, we have conquered these mountains, and soon not one hill will have a name other than Clear. We have burned the land clean. What cells of disease remain are few in number and short on time. But friends, citizens, I tell you today that we have a new enemy. The enemy's name is Error, and it stands tall against the horizon. This new enemy is all too human. But we will act now, before these traitors spread their disease to others. susceptible minds.
Who is this supposed to be? I don't get it. He that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay, this ending was the least favorite of mine. I think it's way too radical. So Templars are just killing everyone that don't agree with them at this point. This isn't about humanity being poisoned with technology. This is just them making one doctrine that is just destroying everything else that isn't them. I think this is even worse than nuclear wasteland that happened in Omar ending. And I don't see how Alex would get indoctrinated to their side. It doesn't make sense. Like, why would she join people that want to kill her, people like her, and especially after I already killed Billy? This is very dumb, I think. And people returning to Dark Age, I think, only will mean that it resets history of mankind to several centuries back, but people still will want to have technologies back, and they will rebel against Templars, and whatever side wins, it will be a huge war. Okay, so I'm done with the game officially, and it took me 11 hours. It was very short. Let me just make this quieter for you so music wouldn't distract me. Overall, this game was not bad. I liked it. It was. I expected it to be dog shit, like completely something that stains the legacy of Deus Ex series, and it wasn't that. I think it had some potential, but this sequel wasn't really needed for the perfect game that was Deus Ex, original Deus Ex. But it still had some features that I really liked. Combat was simple and satisfying enough. Sure, you have less implants than in the first game. You have less versatility, less build variety, and stealth was worse somehow. I guess this all is explained by console restrictions for Xbox. It wasn't that powerful of a console back in the day, so I can get that why they did that, and probably they had not enough time to develop this game further. Story was kinda mid. It didn't really impress me, unfortunately. But I liked the aesthetic of this game, how it was very sci-fi magic 2000s vibe atmosphere. Like games like this are not made anymore, at least from what I have seen. So this was a very nice nostalgia trip for me as someone who grew up with 2000s games. So I enjoyed it. overall, I think this game I would rate like maybe 6.5 of 10. I think that's a fair rating for this game. It was a little bit janky, but so was the first game. So many reused character models, not enough voice actors, and voice acting was for the most part not really good. And compared to the first game, I didn't have many moments of mind-blowing, like feeling like holy shit, I got played so hard. Oh my god, I love this. It didn't really happen in this game for me, sadly. I don't know what else to say. Music was good, but not as memorable as the first game, and I think Antarctica was kinda creepy. Ambient theme that was playing there was nice, spooky, but I can understand if people don't like it, because it was kinda, sometimes it sounded annoying. And best tracks in this game, I think, are title theme and remixes of the first game. Yeah, so unfortunately this game didn't live up to legacy of the first game. I have said this a lot. I keep comparing them because this is a direct sequel, and when I will play Human Revolution and Mankind Divided, I think I will not do this, because these two games are very separate things, were done by different people on a very different time. Even gameplay itself is very different, I think. But Invisible War, it had more essence of the first game than Human Revolution, I think. Not too sure about this. Maybe after I will replay Human Revolution, I will have different thoughts for this, because I haven't played Human Revolution for 5 years. So I will play it sometime soon. I am really looking forward for it, because Human Revolution is one of the most my favorite games. Very keen to revisit it with my new understanding of knowing context of the first two games. I think this will be great time to replay for me. Okay, so about Invisible War. Besides from Alex Denton, many characters weren't compelling. Like, everyone sounded so stupid and just made me scratch my head many times. Like, what is this kind of motivation? What is happening? And my problem was this setting. Like, in the first game, New York City and other places, they were just cyberpunk versions of our cities in real life. So first game was more grounded and more relatable. Invisible War is set in the very far future, after catastrophic events, and I find it really hard to imagine how people would live in these conditions, and this game made some effort to show this. I interacted with all people that I could, so I think they did good enough job to make you see how society adapted to this, but I think this game was way too short. If it was maybe 10 hours more long and could be expanded and had improved pacing, maybe you would get attached to this game much more. But oh well, I liked it that it was short enough, so it didn't overstay its welcome for me. I don't know what else I could talk about. Maybe about JC Denton. I'm not too sure. Was he really JC in this game? I think he was really overtaken by Helios at this point and he wasn't himself. Maybe he had little bit of imprint of his identity, but after you kill him once and then he becomes mortal somehow and gets back to his body. I don't know how this happens, but after this he's supposed to be JC, but he doesn't really feel like JC, but it can be explained about with his isolation for 20 years in Antarctica merged with some AI, so it makes sense that he doesn't feel like his old self. Overall, first game was much better than this, but Invisible War was alright. I liked it enough, so I hope that I explained enough about what I feel towards this game, and yeah. I think yeah, I am waffling about for too long now. So yeah, I will be playing Human Revolution next, but maybe I will play other game in the middle of this. Harold Halibut just released while I was playing Invisible War today, and I was really looking forward for that game. It looks awesome, and maybe I will let's play it too, so you'll just wait and see. Yeah, so everyone who watched this, I am grateful for that you spend this much time for me, and I hope that I provided entertaining enough content for you. Yes, so yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.